All right. I'd like to welcome you to ETV's presentation of the Eagan Boys Swim and Dive tonight. I know a lot of you have been missing us here on broadcast from ETV. There's been a little scheduling snafu, but tonight is senior night, and doggone it, we're televising live. It's an exciting night for all these seniors. Last home meet. Um, we get to swim against Apple Valley. The season's been going great this year. We're undefeated in conference play. We took second at the True Team sectionals and 10th at the True Team state. So we got a great team here again, coached by Chris Morgan. And our, our dive coach, Amy, and our assistant coach, Tyler Husko. As always, coach has got them ready. We got a big team. We got about 45 swimmers, and I think 3 or 4 divers, led by Stone Larson, who's been just doing great, who will be attending, as you heard probably on the senior announcement here. He'll be going to Nebraska Omaha, which is also where Owen Kipp is currently diving at. So they're going to have 2 great divers there in Omaha. We will be starting pretty quick here. The schedule, we start off with a 200 medley relay and then go through the 200 freestyle, the 200 individual medley, 50 free. We have some diving, then 100 butterfly, 100 freestyle, 500 freestyle, 200 freestyle relay, 100 backstroke, 100 breaststroke, and we end up with the 400 freestyle relay. This is a dual meet, so we have the first few heats will be junior varsity, and then we have 1 heat of varsity for each swim. This gives everybody a good chance to swim, especially on the JV. We can have multiple heats of an event, and with a big team like Eagan has, it's nice to get everybody swimming and getting times in, and being competitive and feeling like a part of the team. And our guests from Apple Valley, they're a growing team and look to make it competitive for us. And we enjoy all the people listening here, watching here on ETV that have been missing it. I'm going to give a special shout out to Braden's grandma, Jackie Hawkinson in Oliva, Wisconsin. She's been missing ETV, but tonight she gets to watch her grandson swim his last meet here at home. So it should be exciting for her, and I'm sure there's plenty of other people. I know when my son Riley was swimming, he had his aunt in Australia watching, and I know other people have got family in Thailand, but around the world watching ETV. So it's a pleasure to be able to show this and let everybody be part of the team, just like all the boys out there that they're supporting. So it looks like we've got another minute or two here before we officially get started. I do want to thank the ETV guys, the volunteers on camera and producing and behind me. That this is all volunteer work, and they enjoy it, but it is work. You know, it's something to do. Good experience. And me, my name's Dan McCrowitz. I'm just substituting in as an announcer. So if I screw up, sorry. But I'm going to try and do the best I can to keep from having any dead air here. So it looks like they're announcing the first event here, the 200 medley relay, junior varsity. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. And it looks like we have 1 heat of the junior varsity and 1 heat of the varsity. And being senior night, Coach Chris likes to make all senior relays. So actually in this first event here in lane 1, we will have all seniors. And then in the varsity in lane 5, we'll have all seniors. It's just something special he likes to do to, keep the camaraderie. And, these guys have been swimming together for 4 years, and a lot of them longer than that, on club swimming and such. That it's fun just to one last hurrah with each other. It's a tight-knit bunch, these guys, and from my son's swimming, they're a great group of guys, and yeah, it's tough to leave when you're a senior, but you know, time to move on. But it is, coach makes it fun, but he's very, he's great at what he does. I mean, as you can see from the conference championships and all the great swimmers that have come through, Coach Chris Morgan is one heck of a coach. And just a few more seconds here. I think they're just finalizing all the timers and making sure everybody's in there. It looks like we will have an all Wildcat junior varsity heat here in all 5 lanes. And again, the seniors will be in lane 1. I'll start announcing them once they get going. All right, it's time to start. This relay is start off with the backstroke. And in lane 1, the all-senior team, we're going to have Ethan Schumacher, Michael Boom, McGavin Nee, and Kai Duckett. In lane 2 for the Wildcats, we're going to have Brian Yang, Chet Zifris, Alexandra Ziegler, and Ezra Jasrick. Again, excuse me if I butcher a name, I'm trying my best here. Lane 3 for the Wildcats will be Hunter Bradner, Pranav Antvalu, Isaac Krebs, and Grayson Manley. In lane 4 will be Nicholas Melvin, Hunter Lippett, Zachary Browning, and Ritker Raj. Lane 5, again for Eagan, Ethan Jenkins, Emmett Dunn, Henry Laval, and Harrison Gromich. And it looks like we have lane 3 and lane 1. Actually, we've got 3 lanes there, looking pretty competitive on the junior varsity. So we got done at the backstroke. We're now on the breaststroke. Next will come the butterfly. And lane 3 is out ahead. So here comes the butterfly for another 50. And we got some good butterfly and looking good form there. And finally, we will have the freestyle. And lane 3 is in the pool first. That would be Grayson Manley, actually. Gonna finish off the freestyle. So we got 3 freestyle and a couple guys finishing up the butterfly. And lane 3 is gonna have a great time here. With looks like about a finish of 2:01.85. Nice job, guys. Actually, this relay just shows the depth. We got 5 relays, 4 young men in each one. That's 20 guys swimming right here, and we still have the varsity meet or varsity heat to go. Everybody getting a chance to swim tonight. All right, that looks like the finish of the junior varsity medley relay. And now comes the varsity heat. Again, we'll be starting off with the backstroke. And off we go. In lane 1 for the Wildcats, we have Gavin Yang, Pranav Antvalu, Isaac Erickson, and Marduk Elkas. In lane 2 for Apple Valley, we have Luke Klopp, Mason Yost, Charlie Peterson, and Tyden Tompkins. Lane 3 for the Wildcats, we got Josiah Schaffhausen, Liam Weffring, Aiden Smith, and Louis Decatois. And it does look like we have a little lead in lane 3 for Eagan. Got some good competition going on here. In lane 4 for Apple Valley, Aiden Cowell, Nicholas Kaiser, Gabe Lenzen, Braden Rick. And in lane 5 for Eagan, we have Vedant Shrista, William Wynn, Mason Dietering, and Liam Edel. Again, that's an all-senior senior group there in lane 5. And lane 6 for Apple Valley, we got Hunter Barnhart, Jack Roll, John Klott, and Ernesto Van Beverholt. So now we're on to the butterfly, which is the third swim here. Looks like Eagan in lane 3 and Eagan in lane 5 have a decent lead. Apple Valley in lane 2 is not far behind. And we're just finishing up the butterfly, which means freestyle next. It looks like lane 3, Louis Decatois is going to finish it off for us. Oh, boy, both those Apple Valley butterflies making it close for second place here. But Louis in lane 3 definitely has a strong lead, and it will come down to the two Apple Valley teams in the Eagan for second place. They're making it a good race here. But Eagan is going to finish in second place in lane 5, and two Apple Valley teams third and fourth. That was great. Great heat there. And here's the cool thing about swimming too. They're congratulating each other after each event. It's the respect for team to team in swimming is just amazing. Even, they cheer for the last guy coming in. They even though you want to beat the heck out of them, they're still respectful of each other, and that's something you don't see very often. Swimming is really cool when you look at that aspect. So up next here is the 200-yard freestyle, junior varsity, 200-yard free. So that is 4 times down and back. In the junior varsity times, we're looking probably just a little shade over 2 minutes here. And everybody's set. All right, and off we go. In lane 1 for the Wildcats, we got Isaac Krebs. In lane 2 for Apple Valley, we have Ernest Van Beverholt. Just finished swimming in the relay. He needs a break, I bet. Lane 3 for Eagan, it's Grayson Manley. In lane 4 for Apple Valley, we got Aiden Trouch. In lane 5 for Eagan, we got Alexander Siegler. And lane 6 for Apple Valley, Mac Wells. Looks like right now we've got 3 Eagan swimmers and Apple Valley in lane 4, Aiden Trouch, right neck and neck after the first 75 here. We'll see where we are after the first 100. Does look like Grayson's got a little bit of a lead in lane 3. And we are just going to finish up the 125, so come back and one more trip back and forth. The 200 is a good mid-range swim where you can't just sprint it, but you can't, where the 500 you're pacing yourself big time. It's a good swim to figure out what you're made out of. And it looks like we got Eagan in lane 3 and 5 with Apple Valley really close in lane 4. Looks like Grayson might pull it out, but Alexander in lane 5 is right neck and neck with him. We'll see after this final turn who's going to get there first. I think Alexander might have it. Grayson's doing a great job. And it will be Alexander in lane 5 with a time of 2:20.10, with Grayson in third at 2:21.95. So that was real close on the time there even. And Apple Valley in third with a time of, oh, I'm sorry, I missed lane 1. Oh. Eagan 1, 2, 3, and Apple Valley in fourth. Yeah, that was a great heat there. That was a junior varsity 200. And we're just watching Apple Valley finish up. Actually, that's Ernest, who just got done swimming the medley. He's got to be tired now. All right, men's 200-yard freestyle varsity. I need that. All right, men's 200-yard freestyle. And they're off. In lane 1 for Eagan, we have Michael Boom. In lane 2 for Apple Valley, we got Sam Barnhart. In lane 3 for Eagan, we got Ian Chong. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Gordon Sutton. Lane 5 for Eagan, Gavin Yang. And in lane 6 for Apple Valley, Jack Roller. And it looks like the middle 4 lanes there are pretty close. We got Ian and Gordon pretty much neck to neck. Well, there's Gavin in there too. After the first 50. And being varsity, we're going to anticipate a little bit quicker times than the 2:20s we saw with the junior varsity. And halfway through, it looks like Ian is in right at 1 minute flat for the first 100. Thank you. All right, I just got the diving order. So we'll be ready when that comes up after the 50 free. So Ian got a decent lead here now. Going to make his final turn. And looks like Gavin is second and Gordon in third, lane 4. Gavin's got a commanding lead in lane 3 here. Looks like he's going to come in with a time of 2:04.96, which beats his seat time at 2:06 by 2 seconds. That's a great swim for Ian. And Eagan coming in second with Gavin Yang, and Apple Valley third with Gordon. Got some good swims there. And again, everybody's still cheering even for the last guy coming in, which is great, like I say, the sportsmanship in swimming. So next, event number 5, we will have the men's 200-yard IM individual medley junior varsity. Looks like we have an all Wildcat heat here. 5 Wildcat young men doing the IM, where it's a combination of every stroke. We've got the butterfly in the back, the breast, and the fly, or freestyle. And starting off lane 1, the Wildcats is Cameron Burby. Shout out to his brother Tyler if he's listening down in Madison. And lane 2, Nolan Luther. Lane 3, Isaac Schmidt. Lane 4, Ethan Jenkins. And lane 5 is Harrison Gromsmek. Looks like Nolan has got a little lead there over Ethan. Again, this is the junior varsity heat. That's why we have all Wildcats. And we switched over to the backstroke. This is always fun to watch because somebody can get a great lead with the butterfly and then they may not be the best at the backstroke, but somebody else is, and you can make up distance if you have one great stroke. It really benefits somebody who's well-rounded and has all the strokes, which is rare. It's tough to do. I know my son had a little issue with the breaststroke. I know he might be listening. Sorry, Rye. But it's always fun to see who can do what strokes, and a lead may not be a lead when they want to change. So now they are switching to the breaststroke, and it still looks like Nolan is. Still got maybe a 3 body length lead over Isaac. And looks like Harrison's not far behind. And we make the flip. Finish off this 50, and then we're going to go into the freestyle. And I'm sure you can hear the fellow teammates helping him with the breaststroke timing. All right. Nolan made now he's into the freestyle, the last down and back, finish off this race. We'll see if Ethan in lane 4 can catch him, which it looks like he is. Again, like I say, a big lead isn't necessarily a big lead. And this 200 is a taxing swim because you are doing, you start off with a butterfly, which you use a lot of energy, and then you still have to do the backstroke, the breaststroke, and freestyle. So, and it looks like Nolan comes in first with a time of 2:32. Ethan was right behind him at 2:33, and Harrison is coming in third with a time of 2:41. And there we go. We got Cameron finishing up here with the freestyle. Got about 5 yards to go. And we're in. All right, good job, Cameron. All right, next will be the 200-yard individual medley relay. Varsity. Looks like we have Gabe Lenzen. He's got a great seed time here, 2:04. Let's see if he can beat that. I've heard some great things about him as a swimmer. Well-rounded. And they're off. And we'll see who's doing what here. So, in lane 1 for Eagan is Pranav Antalulu. Lane 2 for Apple Valley, Andrew Kaiser. Lane 3 for Eagan is Josiah Schaffhausen. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, like I said, is Gabe Lenzen, who's already out to a 5-length lead on the butterfly. Lane 5 will be Isaac Erickson for Eagan. And lane 6 for Apple Valley is John Klopp. And it looks like Josiah is trying to make up some time on the backstroke. Gabe's keeping it pretty even. And third place right now looks like Isaac Erickson is just a few body lengths behind Josiah. Gabe makes the turn to start the breaststroke, and he does have a good 6 body length lead. Isaac's making the turn. Pranav's making the turn. And then we got Andrew and John making the turn for the breaststroke, excuse me. And Gabe is an excellent breaststroker. He's got a good 10-length body. That's everything everything I've heard looks great here for Gabe. He's made the turn, he's in the freestyle. Down and back. And Josiah's making the turn into the freestyle. Isaac and Pranav will both be making the turn to the freestyle. And Gabe is already 3/4 of the way done here. He's going to come in flying. Looks like he's got a time of 2:03.83, which looks like a better time than his seat time. So it was a great swim for Gabe. Nice job. Up next here's Josiah coming in second with a time of 2:18.44. Next will be Isaac Erickson for Eagan, coming in at 2:26, and Pranav with a time of 2:28. And we have Andrew and John coming in for Apple Valley to finish off the heat. Great swim, guys. Yeah, up next, event number 7 is the 50-yard freestyle junior varsity. We have 3 heats actually. Looks like pretty much all. We have a little mixed heat this first one, and then a couple heats of all Eagan Wildcats. 50 free, we used to call it the splash and dash. You jump in, you swim as fast as you can down and back, and you'll see in the varsity some of these guys don't even take a breath. One breath down, one breath back. Try that then during your lap swim sometime. It's not easy. Get halfway there maybe. But it looks like in lane 1 we got Durham Shaka. Lane 2, Owen Schumacher for Apple Valley. Lane 3 for Eagan, Henry Lavole. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Aiden Eppert. Lane 5 for Eagan, Nate Young. And lane 6 for Apple Valley, James Jenkins. And it looks like we've got Henry Lavole coming in first with a time of 28.90. And then we've got times of 31.40, 31.44, 32.64. And finishing off, we got Apple Valley, and in lane 1 for Eagan is Abduram. So we're going to get nothing but faster from here. And I'm going to have to do talking fast because announcing these guys in that amount of time is quick. Now we have an all Eagan, 5 guys. Got a couple sophomores and a couple seniors. And lane 1, we got McGavin Nee. Lane 2, Ezra Jussert. Lane 3, William Wynn. Lane 4, Vidal Sharista. And lane 5, Grayson Manley. And this should be a good fight between William and Vidal. And it looks like William will be coming out on top of that one. By not much. We got William with a time of 25.39, Vidal 25.81, and looks like Ezra with 27.02. That's heat 2, junior varsity. And lane 3 is 3 Wildcats. Lane 1, Marduk Alkas. Lane 3 is Liam Weffring, and lane 5 is senior Liam Edel. I apologize. Looks like it's a good 3-way battle. With maybe Liam coming in first by a hair, the 23.68. Liam in second with 24.19, and Marduk the 24.62. So now we have the 50 freestyle varsity. This is always fun to watch. Like I say, see how many times they breathe down and back. These guys are quick, and we do have in lane 3 Braden Hagenbarth, who was second in sections. Guaranteed to have a good time. Watch these guys fly. Swimming, I'll tell you when they take a breath here. And Braden is not taking a breath. Okay, lane 1, Ethan Schumacher for Eagan. Lane 2, Mason Yost for Apple Valley. Lane 3, Braden for Eagan. Lane 4 for Apple Valley is Aiden Cowell. And lane 5 is Aiden Smith. And Braden comes in 21.48. Ooh, that's a dang good time. Oh boy. So we got times 21.48. Yeah, 24.64. We tied for third place. Second place is 24.14 in lane 5 was Aiden Smith. So that, like I say, watching Aiden, you go down, take a breath and come back. 21.48 is an excellent time. And look forward to him come section time. He's definitely going to be a state qualifier. And now it looks like we're going to take a little break here while the divers warm up. And the diving announcing will be from the public announcer downstairs. So I will take a little break myself and come back with you after the diving with the 100 butterfly meets. So we'll see you soon.
Canvas free 2.3. Scores 5 across.
want to welcome you back from our little break after watching some amazing diving here. We are going to start the second half of the meet. Real quick, I'll give you some diving scores. Junior varsity, second place for Apple Valley was Jeffrey Burton. Whoop. You know what? I'll come back in a minute here. We are going to start men's 100-yard butterfly junior varsity. In lane 1 for Eagan is Isaac Schmidt. Lane 2 for Apple Valley, Hunter Barnhart. Lane 3 for Eagan, Ryder Raj. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Jack Roller. And lane 5 for Eagan is Harrison Bromwich. And this is the 100 butterfly, so we're going to go down and back twice. This is a junior varsity heat. While they're just going to finish their first, I'll finish with the diving scores. For junior varsity, second place was Jeffrey Burton for Apple Valley, score 121.65. And first for Eagan was Evan Hamburg with a score 124.95. Again, that was junior varsity. I'll come back with the varsity scores later on. So junior varsity looks like lane 3 we got Riker with a commanding lead. Coming in to finish off the 100. Again, this is Stephen 100 butterfly is a very taxing swim. You get a lot of energy, a lot of body motion. He finishes with a 109.64, which beats his seed time of 117. That's a great swim. Apple Valley comes in second with Jack Roller, and looks like Eagan third and fourth, and Apple Valley finishing us off for that heat. Now we have the men's 100-yard butterfly varsity. Letting the guys get out of the pool before we start here. And off we go in lane 1. For Eagan is Nolan Luther. Lane 2 for Apple Valley is Sam Barnhart. Lane 3 for Eagan is Aiden Smith. Lane 4 for Apple Valley is Charlie Peterson. Lane 5 is Josiah Schaffhausen for Eagan. And lane 6 for Apple Valley is Nicholas Kaiser. And looks like Aiden Smith has got a commanding lead with Josiah about a body length behind. And Apple Valley coming in third after the first 50. These times should be right around a minute for the winning times. And it looks like Josiah will win this event for Eagan. And he's coming in with a time of 59.42. And we have Eagan in second place with 103.51. That was Josiah, yeah, second place. All right, so we finished the 100 butterfly. Great swim, guys. Yes, you might have heard the announcer at event number 13, the men's 100-yard freestyle junior varsity. This should be a quick event too. Times should be right around a minute. Right now, just an update on the score after diving. We do have Eagan with 55 and Apple Valley with 23. So 55 to 23 in favor of Eagan. And off they go. In lane 1 for the Wildcats is Ezra Jurassic. Lane 2 for Eagan, Alexander Siegler. Lane 3 for Eagan, Brad Simpson. Lane 4 for Apple Valley is James Jenkins. And lane 5 for Eagan, Isaac Erickson. And lane 6 also Eagan, Emmett Dunn. It looks like Brad Simpson's got quite the lead there. He's normally a varsity guy, but I think we're getting different people in different events here, being seniors. Brad is a junior, and he is an awesome freestyler. He'll probably be later on in the 500s, I'm guessing. Maybe not. But he's coming in here. He's going to finish the 100 with a great time of 51.08. That betters his seat time of 51.89. We got Isaac coming in second for Eagan. Eagan. And the Apple Valley swimmer will be coming in, doing a great effort here. Looks like he might even beat his seat time too, which any day you can do that, that's a great day. Striving to get better with every swim you get. And he's about 5 yards away, and he's in. Which he did. He bettered his time by half a second. Awesome. Good job, James. Up next is a men's 100-yard freestyle varsity. Got some fast guys in this heat too. In lane 1 for Eagan, you got McGavin Nee. In lane 2 for Apple Valley, Gordon Sutton. Lane 3 for Eagan, Braden Barth, who's already out to a sizable lead. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Tyden Tompkins. Lane 5 for Eagan, Liam Edel. And lane 6 for Apple Valley, Aiden Schultz. And after the first 50, we got Braden out to about a 4 body length lead, with Liam not far behind. He's going to come in at a great time. And we get the 2 Apple Valley swimmers competing for 3rd. And Braden's hitting it hard. It's always fun watching him. His last 25, it's like he hits a turbo button. And I don't know what happens, but he rolls up 49.72. And first place and second, Liam with a 55.22. Apple Valley comes in 3rd and 4th with times right around 58.5. Great job, guys. All right. So, up next is the 500 freestyle, junior varsity. Now we'll have some time to talk. Time to fill some dead air, but no, I'm just kidding. It is a long swim. The junior varsity is usually around a 6 to 7 minute swim, and the varsity is usually right around 5 minute swim. It's usually a great time to talk more about the diving, fill in some of our sponsors, which I don't have a sponsor list with me. Talk about the Booster Club, and if there's anybody, we have a packed house tonight. I don't know if anybody has people watching on ETV. If they want to shout out, come on and tell me, and we'll do what we can. Let's get the 500-yard freestyle junior varsity. It is all Wildcats. In lane 1 is Zachary Browning. Lane 3 is Ethan Jenkins. Lane 5 is Hunter Bradner. And lane 6 is Brian Yang. So this is 500 yards. That's 20 times back and forth. Trying to keep a good pace without burning yourself out and having a little left in the reserve towards the end to get a good time here. So now I'm going to switch over and give you the final varsity diving finals here. In 6th place from Apple Valley, Rick Braden with a score of 143.8. 5th place, Apple Valley, John Suk with a score of 158.5. In 4th place was Eagan, Ethan Scott, score of 180.75. In 3rd, 2nd and 3rd was a tight race here between Eagan and Apple Valley. The 3rd place was Jacob Campbell from Eagan with a score of 229.1. 2nd place went to Apple Valley, Charlie Peterson with a score of 238.05. That's only 9 points over 6 dives. That's a really close finish there. And in first place was Stone Larson from Eagan, scored 290.4. Inching closer to the boys pool record here, which was 360 of last year with Owen Kipp. I was actually here to watch that. With Owen, it was Stone Larson and Lucas Gerton from Rosemount. And all three of those guys were just amazing. Of course, Lucas ended up taking first, Owen second, and Stone third in state last year. That was fun to watch them in state and here twice, actually, for sections and for just our dual meet. It's always fun watching diving. When they nail that dive, it's an amazing thing. So it looks like we've got coming up almost one more time down the back. We'll be halfway done with this 500. And it looks like lanes 3 and 5, which is Ethan and Hunter, pretty much neck and neck. Swimming good, swimming strong. I was going to comment on, it is a packed house here for senior night. I would estimate there is at least 200, maybe 250 people here. Not only in the stands, but outside in the viewing windows above the diving well here. We had a really good crowd for Friday night for senior night, the last home event for the Eagan Wildcats, boys swim and dive team. Got one more meet coming up against Prior Lake, which is going to be a real stiff one. Prior Lake is, I think, ranked 4th in state, and we'll give them a good run. But they are a tough team, and they got a very balanced, great team, and should be fun to watch. That is in Prior Lake. I'm trying to think if that's next Friday. I have to look at my schedule here. But if you get a chance, that's a good meet to go to watch two great teams here. So we are past halfway, and it still looks like Ethan and Hunter are within a body length or two. And if any of you have been to swimming meets, you know how warm it is up in the stands. And you had 250 people, and she's a warm one. But it's better than being outside, right? Especially in the winter. That's what's great about boys swimming. You get to go watch something and you stay warm. You don't have to freeze your hiney off. Again, we do thank all the volunteers here from ETV for showing up and being able to give you guys this presentation for family and friends that can't be here tonight to watch their seniors for one last home meet. Again, the seniors are Aiden Smith, McGavin Nee, Stone Larson, Liam Ito, William Wynn, Vidon Shrista, Michael Boom, Mason Dietering, Braden Hagendarth, Ethan Schumacher, and Kai Duckett. Got 11 seniors leaving us. I think last year we had 12, but this team just keeps adding on, adding new freshmen. I think we have an 8th grader this year too. Eagan's got a strong program and got a great coach here, Coach Larson. And it looks like Ethan down to his last 50. He is at right around 5:30 now, so he should finish right around 6 minutes. And he's down to the last 25, halfway there. Still going strong. Hunter is giving him a chase, though. He's closed the gap, but Ethan's got it with the time of 6:03.25. Hunter is in at 6:06. We got Zachary and Brian still coming up. Yeah, Brian's an 8th grader. Over there in lane 6. And he's getting up to finish. He's got 10 more yards. Actually, Brian and Zachary are going to pretty much tie. Brian got in first with a time of 6:36, and Zachary with 6:38. A good swim, guys. 500's a long swim. It's a tough one to do. Good job, guys. Up next, all right, we got Mason coming up here. Men's 500-yard freestyle varsity. And in they go. In lane 1 is Ethan Schumacher for Eagan. Lane 3 is Mason Dietering for Eagan. They're both seniors. And lane 5 for Eagan is Pranav Antulu. And Mason is our 500, well, Mason and Brad Simpson are 500-yard ringers, we'll say. Mason, they're both animals, and usually they're competing against each other, and I think they just feed off each other. So Mason's starting off his first 50 at the 27:15, and I'm going to guess it's not going to go up to past 30. He's a pretty consistent 50 to 50 to 50. He will be going to the Coast Guard swimming team and studying engineering next year. They're going to be lucky to have him there. Knowing his parents are great. They've served helping out volunteering with Eagan Swimming, just like many of the parents have. Talking about the Booster Club, Eagan Swimming parents are a huge part of Eagan Swimming. The Booster Club provides, they keep the record book, well, the record wall, we'll say. They've gotten new lane lines in the past. They've gotten new starting blocks. They've gotten the scoreboard. The Booster Club fills in everywhere where the budget from the school, that the budget school has just to keep the swimming pool open. Anything above that, pretty much a Booster Club, boys and girls Booster Clubs, fills in, because it's a big family and everybody volunteers, and we try and make the Eagan Swimming the best we can. And pretty much all the parents, to the best of their ability, fill in, whether they're timing or they're getting the food ready. Like tonight, after we're done here, all the senior families, well, pretty much all the families and swimmers, we have a big banquet, and I'm sure there's probably 4 or 5 people down getting that ready right now, getting ready for this crowd to hit them after the meet here for some great food. I think last year we had Italian from, can't think of it. And yeah, anyways, we had some great Italian. Wish I could remember the place. But it's a great time to talk about, what seniors are doing, and just more camaraderie, more family knit type stuff. And it looks like Mason is halfway, and he's looking right around 2.5 minutes so far. His seat time is right at 4:59, so it'd be nice for him to beat that as a senior, his last meet here. And his 50 time, 31:84. Doing great. We've got a good crowd from Apple Valley here too. I'm glad they can make the trip over. I hope they're enjoying our swim meet tonight. It's tough sometimes with a smaller group of guys trying to be competitive when you're outnumbered, but they're giving up a great effort and doing the best they can. Whether you're for Eagan or Apple Valley or whoever you're for, these young men put in a lot of time in the pool. They swim a lot of yards. It's amazing the effort they put in just to be part of this team. And it's much appreciated that the family and all the support they have to make them better and help them do the sport they enjoy. And it looks like Mason is 3/4 of the way done. And he's just right at 4 minutes. He's got down and back like 3 more times. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He's on his last lap. Shows you what I know, right? Okay, he's going to touch here and turn around. Down and back. Looks like he'll end up with just over a 5-minute time coming in here. I hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. We haven't been able to broadcast any swimming this year. There was a little scheduling conflict, and again, volunteer army here broadcasting and taking care of things. And Mason finishes in 5:11. That's a really good time. And we got Pranav and Ethan Schumacher coming in here. I think they have one more lap. And then the 500 will be done. And we'll move on to the men's 200-yard freestyle relay, the junior varsity and the varsity. This is a 200 free relay is always fun because you got 4 guys swimming as fast as they can down and back, and it goes by really quick. Oh, we got Pranav and Ethan almost tying here. Wow. Time is 6:03.33 and 6:04 even. So only 3/4 of a second between those two. Great swim, guys. All right, like I said, event number 17. We've got 24 events. And event number 17 is a men's 200-yard freestyle relay. And it will go by fast, so I'll be throwing names out left and right here. All right, in lane 1 for Eagan, we got Kai Duckett, Henry Laval, Alexander Siegler, and Zach Browning. In lane 2 for Eagan, we got Nicholas Melvin, Lucas DeBassi, Isaac Schmidt, Hunter Lippett. In lane 3 for Eagan, we got Isaac Krebs, Riker Raj, Ethan Jenkins, and Gavin Yang. In lane 4 for Apple Valley, Mac Wells, Andrew Kaiser, James Jenkins, and Owen Schumacher. Lane 5 for Eagan, we have Nate Young, Emmett Dunn, Hunter Bradner, Ezra Jurasic. And lane 6 for Eagan, Cameron Burby, Brian Yang, Evan Hamburg, and Ethan Scott. Wait a minute, those guys are divers. Evan and Ethan. Ha, that's good humor. I love when Coach does that. Sometimes he gets an all-diver relay, but it's fun for them to participate in with the swimmers too. You know, it's just fun to get the camaraderie, like I talked before. But it looks like right now lane 3 for Eagan has got a good lead, and we got Gavin Yang going to finish us off with the down and back. And he should come in. Their seed time was 1:43. We're going to be a little bit above that, but really close, actually. Gavin is smoking down to, wow, 1:45. There you go. Made up some good time. So it looks like second place will be Eagan in lane 1, the 1:54, and third with a 1:54. So we got second, third, and fourth. And then we got Eagan and Apple Valley finishing us off with this heat. Good job by the divers over there in lane 6. It's always fun to watch them swim too. And finish off lane 2 is Eagan from Hunter Lippett. So now we will move on to the varsity relay, 200 free. And it looks like in lane 5 we will have an all senior team here. This one will go a little faster. Whoop, restart here. All right, lane 1 for Eagan. Got Grayson Manley, Ian Chong, Harrison Gromich, and Nolan Luther. Lane 2 for Apple Valley. Charlie Peterson, Luke Klopp, Gordon Sutton, and Tyden Tompkins. Lane 3 for Eagan, Braden Hedenbarth, Brad Simpson, Liam Leffring, and Louis Decatoire. That's going to be a great time on there. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Braden Rick, Aiden Cal, Mason Yost, and Gabe Lenzen. Lane 5 for Eagan is the all-senior team, Vidon Shrista, McGavin Nee, Michael Boom, and Ethan Schumacher. Lane 6 for Apple Valley, Sam Barnard, Hunter Barnard, Aiden Trosch, and Ernesto Van Beaverholt. And it looks like Eagan in lane 3 has got a 1:28 seed time. And right now, Liam Leffring is swimming his part. Up next will be Louis Decatoire to finish us off. And it looks like Apple Valley in lane 5 is in second place. And then third is tightly contested between Apple Valley and Eagan. But lane 3, flying down, boy, Louis Decatoire, they come in with a time of 1:29.78. Great job, guys. And lane 4, second place, Apple Valley, 1:38.48.6. And third place is lane 1 for Eagan, 1:43. And Apple Valley, fourth place. Great swims there, guys. Especially getting the all-senior team in lane 5. So up next will be event number 19. The men's 100-yard backstroke, junior varsity. So this meet's going fairly fast. We're already at event number 19 of 24. 100-yard backstroke, JV. And off they go. Lane 1, Abduram Syk for Eagan. Lane 2 for Eagan, Nicholas Melvin. Lane 3 for Eagan, Zachary Browning. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Aiden Eppert. And lane 5 for Eagan, Ian Chong. And lane 6 for Eagan, Hunter Lippett. So we got the 100 backstroke, down and back twice. So it looks like the halfway mark. We got Ian and Zachary pretty much head to head with a split time of 36:12 and 37:17. And here's what's fun too. We got JV, we got some guys who've been swimming for 8 years, some guys who just started, and you got all levels of ability swimming, and they're all part of the same team now. But everybody's effort matters. And it looks like lane 5, Ian Chong is going to finish first with a time of 1:13.39. Lane 3, Zach Browning with a time at 1:18.32. And we got Apple Valley and Eagan fighting for third place, and looks like Eagan just beat Apple Valley on third place for the junior varsity 100 backstroke. And we got the final two Eagan swimmers coming up here in lanes 1 and 2. Like I say, it takes all abilities, but man, they're trying. That's what's important. They're going to get better. That's all they can do is get better. Keep the effort going. And you can still hear people cheering. It's great. All right. And we're almost done lane 1 here. All right, that concludes the 100 back junior varsity. A quick update on the score. Looks like we have Eagan 79, Apple Valley 31. So now we have the 100-yard backstroke in the varsity. Looks like we got some fast times as far as the seeds go here. And off they go in lane 1 for Eagan. Michael Boom, senior, Michael Boom. Lane 2 for Apple Valley, Aiden Cali, excuse me for that. Lane 3 for Eagan, Marduk Alkas. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Luke Klopp. Lane 5 for Eagan, senior William Wynn. And it looks like we got lanes 2, 3, and 4 neck and neck. After the first 50, we'll see where this ends up. So far, Apple Valley, Eagan, Apple Valley. They make the turn, heading out for the final 25. What do they got left in the reserves? It's going to be a close one. As you can hear, the closer they are, the louder it gets. And we got, just out-touched. Apple Valley, 102.99. Eagan in second, 103.01. 0.02 of a second. Wow. Good effort, guys. Apple Valley took first and third on that one. And next is event number 22, the 100-yard breaststroke. And we're going to skip right to the varsity, it looks like, on this. I'm sorry, I marked off the wrong one. We finished backstroke. 100-yard breaststroke, junior varsity, event 21. And the breaststroke. In my opinion, the goofiest stroke ever conceived, but maybe it's because I can't do it. Getting the whip kick and just the whole movement. If you don't know it, you just don't get it. But when you find some of these varsity swimmers that get it, they fly. It's amazing the speed they get from that kick and that stroke. That it's just in my opinion an odd stroke, but when they're good, it's amazing to watch. So in lane 1, we have Gavin Yang from Eagan. Lane 2 from Apple Valley with Owen Schumacher. Lane 3 for Eagan, Rydick Raj. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Andrew Kaiser. Lane 5 for Eagan is Chet Zephyrus. And lane 6 for Eagan is Nate Young. And looks like they're just coming in to finish your final 25. And looks like Gavin Yang is going to take this one with Andrew Kaiser from Apple Valley not far behind. And we got a first place time of 117.46. Second place, 121.3. Third place is 124.55. final two Eagan swimmers finishing up here. And again, it's one to easily get DQ'd. I won't mention anything about my son in his first few years. Love you, bud. Yeah, just a goofy swim. So now we go on to event number 22. Men's 100-yard breaststroke varsity. And off in lane 1 for Eagan is Brad Simpson. Lane 2 for Apple Valley is Mac Wells. Lane 3, Mason Dietering for Eagan. Lane 4 for Apple Valley is Nicholas Kaiser. Lane 6 for Eagan is Louis Decotois. And lane 6 is an 8th grader from Apple Valley, John Klopp. And again, just watching Mason, so smooth and just glides through the water, and I don't know how he does it. So he makes the turn first after the first 50 here with a split time of 33 even. And we got Louis in second place. And then, oh no, I'm sorry. Brad's in second. Louis in third. With the two Apple Valley swimmers, Mac and Nicholas, right behind him on their heels. And it does look like Brad and Mason. All right, I think Mason's going to take it with a time of 1:08.43. Brad's in at 1:09.60. Louis in lane 5 is in at 1:15.22. And both Apple Valley swimmers come in at 1:17.93 and 1:17.94. Some more great swimming. So fun to watch high school swimming. All right, event number 23. The 400-yard freestyle relay. So we're going to have teams of 4, and each one has to do 100 yards. So down and back twice. And this should take around 4 to 4.5 minutes. And it looks like the junior varsity, we have just 2 teams from Eagan in lanes 3 and 5. In lane 3, for Eagan, we have Isaac Schmidt starting it off. Senior Kai Duckett swimming second. Ian Chong swimming third. And Hunter Bradner, freshman, swimming fourth. In lane 5 for Eagan, we got Cameron Burby leading us off. Chet Zerfus, freshman, second. Hunter Lippert, third. And Nate Young going fourth. Again, 400-yard freestyle relay junior varsity. Down and back, each guy twice. All right, I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about here. Try not to have dead air. My first time doing it, so give me a break, right? And now, lane 3 is Kai Duckett, senior. And Chet Zerfus in lane 5. I'm just looking up what the schedule is here for Eagan swimming. Coming up next is Prior Lake, Tuesday the 11th at 6 p.m. Hidden Oaks Middle School out in Prior Lake. That's going to be the conference final, 2 unbeaten teams for the conference title here. It'll be a good, strong meet. Then after that, Saturday the 15th, we have the JV Championships over in Farmington at the Levi Dodge Middle School. Those are always fun. Get the JV guys some medals. Then Saturday after that, we got the blue-green diving invite. Probably get Lucas from Rosemount and our 3 guys, 4 guys. And I'm trying to think, usually about 20 divers, I think, for that. It's a good day of diving. Kind of a preliminary state meet without being the state meet. It's always fun to come out and watch. And then the sections start Wednesday the 26th over at Two Rivers High School in Mendota Heights. The preliminaries, and then the finals are Thursday the 27th. For diving, and I guess, yeah, the preliminaries are too. And so it's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Excuse me. Something's goofy here in the schedule. Because they got Friday, February 20th. Yeah. Anyways, sections I think are the 26th and 27th. And the state meet comes up in March. The end of the banquet, the season ending banquet is April 5th. And that's always fun too to hear what the coaches have to say about all the swimmers, and everybody gets to dress up and eat a good meal, and it's just real heartwarming to hear what swimming's meant to everybody and where they're going and what they're going to do in life. And just knowing this team for the last, Riley's been in it for 4 years. These swimmers are great guys. I mean, they're just good people. If you ever have a chance, I guess we can finish the relay first here. Lane 3 for Eagan is going to finish at 4:17.21. And in lane 5, we're going to finish with a time of 4:26.4. Oh, no, we got another 50. I'm sorry. So I'll finish. These swimmers are great guys. I mean, I think the average GPA for the swim team is like 3.6. It's amazing. And just the dedication I know that they put in. If you ever get a chance and you're hiring somebody and they say that they did 4 years of high school swimming, just hire them. They're going to be a great addition to your team. They're just doggone good guys to have on your side. Because the dedication to swim the yards they swim, it's amazing. Now lane 5 is finishing up at a time of 5:09.99. Good job, guys. So, up last. Our last event for the home meet for the 24-25 season year. Men's 400-yard freestyle relay varsity. And off they go for Eagan in lane 1. Isaac Erickson, Marduk Alkas, Nolan Luther, Vedon Sharista. Lane 2 for Apple Valley, Gordon Sutton, Jack Roller, Ernesto Van Beverhout, and Tyden Tompkins. Lane 3 for Eagan, Louis Decatoire, Josiah Schaffhausen, Brad Simpson, and Braden Eggenberg. That is going to be a barn burner. Lane 4 for Apple Valley, Luke Klopp, Mason Yost, Braden Rick, and Gabe Lenzen. Lane 5 is the all-senior team for Eagan, Aiden Smith, William Wynn, Liam Edel, and Mason Dietering. All seniors in that one. And lane 6 for Apple Valley, we have Aiden Troch, Sam Barnard, John Klopp, and Nicholas Kaiser. And we already got 100 done. Everybody's jumping in for the second guys in the relay. And it looks like we got Eagan up by a couple lengths. And being freestyle, we got something unique here. Apple Valley guy chose to do the butterfly. Oh no, we got Eagan doing butterfly. Now they're doing the backstroke. Okay, I love this. This is two teams having fun with each other. Freestyle, you can do whatever swim you want. Usually it's a standard free, but you want a butterfly, you want a backstroke, you want to do an IM. Now they're doing a breaststroke. That's Ian. That's great. Lane 5, William Wynn and Mason Yost are doing an IM in the middle of the 400 freestyle relay. I love it. Got to have some fun. Now they're switching to do the freestyle. We got the third guy for Eagan in lane 3 going, Brad Simpson. In the meantime, Mason and William Wynn finished their fun in between there. That's fun. Fun to watch. Because this last event, I mean, obviously Eagan's got a sizable lead, so you know what? Let's have some fun. Why not? And Apple Valley's continuing to do. Okay, Braden is doing an IM also, along with Liam in lanes 4 and 5. This is good humor. Lane 3, they're still going strong. We got Liam Edel still pounding it. Or, I'm sorry, Brad Simpson. Look at the wrong line. Brad Simpson still hitting it strong. So I'm not even sure. I think those lane 4 and 5, the Apple Valley and Eagan guys are just having fun. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing a butterfly. But lane 3, Brad Simpson's coming. Oh no, I'm sorry. That Braden, no? He must have switched up the relay. Oh no, that is Braden, I'm sorry. Finished with a time of 3:33, which beats their, no, doesn't beat their seat time, but lane. So we got Eagan winning in lane 3. Second place, lane 1 with a 3:53. Looks like Apple Valley's going to come in third in lane 2. And then we got the fun lanes of 4 and 5. Apple Valley 400 IM beat the Eagan IM with Mason finishing up. Oh, that's fun to watch. I think I said that already, didn't I? Okay, I'll stop. Finishing off this relay, though, is lane 6 for Apple Valley. And everybody's still cheering. Great meet, guys. It's been fun to do the announcing here to the last home meet. Hopefully next year we can get ETV lined up for all the home meets so that all our friends and family around the world, around the nation, around the state, around the county, maybe across the street here in Eagan watching, who knows. But it's always fun to have ETV be able to do this, and we certainly appreciate everybody's efforts because it is a 100% volunteer crew here. And you watch them doing basketball and football, and we appreciate they probably appreciate being in where it's warm too for doing the swimming. But it looks like we have a final score of 92 for Eagan and 78 for our guests from Apple Valley. So now it's time for everybody to congratulate each other in good sportsmanship, and all the swimming people will be going downstairs and feasting. And I'm guessing the way Apple Valley's gathering together here, they usually have a cheer saying something about the other team in positive note, you know. It's something different every time, but coach is still talking to him. But great effort by everybody from Eagan, all the volunteers, the timers, people running the scoreboard. Here we go. Hey, all right, good guys. Good job, guys. And usually the Apple Valley will respond to something, maybe. Or they're trying to figure it out. I'll give them another second here. Cool. Cool. Gotta love the sportsmanship. And okay, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Come back next year for ETV.